Hi, my name is Dot, and I'm doing a review on a game called Shiplord. It's fairly early in the versions, which isn't bad. It's an indie game, of course. I played a few levels.
We received a message from the home planet.
And
Captain, the coordinates were true after all.
I like it. It's not bad at all. It could use a few improvements. One of the improvements I think it could use is like if you died, you have to restart the level, which is kind of annoying, and it's more annoying than creates anxiety, which is gaming anxiety to a point can be really useful for a gaming platform. It's kind of like Flappy Bird. It gives you that gamer's anxiety, which is not a bad thing.
We received a message from the home planet.
Captain, the coordinates were true after all.
Skip this. That's another reason why I wish it did gave you chances at least. Can't use any of the tools yet because it's the first level, of course. The whole point is basically it's more of an offense game, so you won't be shooting lasers. At least I don't think. I'm only level 5 in the game, and I have yet to shoot any lasers, which no biggie. It's basically to see how long you can last. And I have to collect these quasars without hitting rocks, which is really not too bad. Reminds me of the old games from the 90s. The graphics kind of remind me of that in a way. It's like an upgraded 90s graphics. On Steam, on their page, they pride themselves on their graphics, which I like the graphics. Graphics are cool. They're pretty simple, straightforward, pretty detailed. Everything's got a good texture on them. Hopefully they don't get offended by me calling it a 90s game. It kind of does reminisce of the 90s, which isn't bad. I like the 90s. Some of the best games came out in the 90s. But yeah, it's definitely a defense game. Just a defense strategy game. I guess the best way I would describe it.
I don't remember the last time I was in such a bouncy ride. I best check my circuits.
Voice acting ain't too bad. Grammar, there is a couple grammar issues I noticed in the type, which ain't. Let's see, I can pick different ships after so many quasar collections. So I like my red, so I'm sticking with that. We play level 3, so it's to really push it.
Force fields up.
Alright, in this one I have abilities, such as my force field and shield. So I'll show you how those work. That's the force, or shield. I'll show you the force field here in a minute. Let's see. Force field stops everything. So I can navigate through them a little bit. And like the more quasars you collect and play in the game, the more points you get. Crap! And the more you can improve your ship. You can buy upgrades for your
Force fields up.
powers. I mean,
Shield recharge.
the more time you put into it, obviously the better your ship's going to get. Thank goodness. first bad guy you come across, which we're going to play that one next after this one. Whether or not I die, I'll show you. Alright. Honestly, that was a mistake. You need to get rid of that emoticon. That emoticon. Alright, select difficulties.
Scanners are picking a very large amount of KSAR straight ahead, but we're bound to intercept home enemy ships as well. Be sure we're not the only one with this information.
See?
Sir, we're being hit with the energy beam. I'm afraid we lost everything except the movement controls.
Oh, you earthling scum. How dare you collect quasar for your puny planet? This is your end, and the end of your planet. Die, scum!
Dang it!
Captain, scanners are picking a very large amount of KSAR
Skip.
straight ahead, but we're bound to
Skip, skip, skip. I swear I'm not this bad.
Captain, scanners are picking a very large amount of KSAR straight ahead, but we're bound to intercept.
Ugh! Really?
Captain, scanners are picking a very large amount of KSAR straight ahead.
I'm trying.
But we're bound to intercept home enemy ships as.
Oh dear Lord. Basically, and then you have to navigate through these star things. But yeah, I guess my review on this, I would give it, out of 10, I would give it a good 5, 6. If they fix the grammar, create that gaming anxiety that's needed, instead of starting them over at the very beginning of the level, which I mean, I understand it's only 2 minutes. Give me a chance, man. You know what I mean? So, and then get rid of the emoticons. I expect that in a social media setting, you know, texting, emails, all that fun stuff, but I don't expect it in a video game. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's good. It has a lot of potential. I will give them props for that. There's so much potential in this game, and I can't wait to see them improve it if they ever have a chance to improve it. So, thanks for checking out this review. Hopefully you guys check it out. It is on Steam. I think it's a few bucks on Steam. Not a big deal. I really like that Earth. So check it out.